Frauke. Upon request, I will be filming a series about the metaphysical causes of pain, or also could be called the psychosomatic causes of pain. Before I dive into certain pains, I want to give a little bit of an overview on how these things are connected. I'm sure if you watch this video, you are already familiar with that the body is not a cut-off machine. The body is in constant communication with your feelings, with your trauma, with your memory, things that have happened in your life. For the sake of certain pains in your body, what is really important to know is that every part of your body has a consciousness. A while ago, I uploaded a video that's called How to Speak to Your Heart, which I can really recommend, by the way. And it is based on that principle that your heart, as an entity and as an organ, has its own consciousness that you can communicate with. And the same goes for every part of your body. Your skin, your organs, your bones, certain parts of your bodies like your finger, whatever it is. So if you are interested in this, you can literally take that video and change it to any type of part that you want to communicate with. And by the way, excuse my voice. I had been sick last week and my voice is still a little bit strained, so it's a little bit ironic now that I'm filming a video about sickness and pain. Also, what I want to add is if you are somebody that is struggling with chronic pain or really severe pain, whatever it is, I want you to know that your pain is valid, your pain is real, it is there. You're not just making it all up. And I send lots of healing energy your way. Often when we hear about metaphysical causes or psychosomatic cause, for many people it has this connotation of, I'm making it all up. No, that's not true, okay? So if you are struggling with something that's psychosomatic, the pain is real, it's there, you are feeling it. Your brain, the brain, by the way, is a very important organ when it comes to the production of pain, and it gives you this feedback that there's pain. And so it's real. And if there's pain in your body, it means that your entire system wants you to look at it. It doesn't want you to ignore it. When we are between age 0 and 7 or 8, depending on the development of the child, we are experiencing our life through a solely emotional lens. This has a purpose. We don't understand yet who we are, so we learn who we are in response to what our environment mirrors back to us. So it's kind of like a mirror, right? You understand how you look like by looking into a mirror, and the same goes for you as an identity and as a personality. So you learn who you are based on the responses of what is around you. That should already make you think, because I know some of you watching this probably had childhoods that were more tipped towards the negative, and it should already tell you a little bit about what false messages you might have learned about yourself. So for example, this means if your mom got home and she was screaming at you, for something that you did wrong as a child. In that age, you don't understand yet, oh, it's because mommy had a bad day at work. It's not about me. No, when you're in that age, you conclude it's a message about yourself. Oh, so it must mean that I'm a bad child. Otherwise, mommy wouldn't get angry at me, right? And these messages that we get in that time kind of serve like an imprinting. So whatever we experience later in life is based on that first imprinting that we got in that time space. So basically, and I'm a little bit excited about that, if you want to get to the cause of something, This is a really lazy approach, actually. You just have to look in that time period. You don't have to look through all your life and all these things that happened that made you feel unsupported, for example. You can just go back to that time period and look at that. And I hear some of you saying now, but I don't remember my childhood. There are aspects of my childhood that I do not remember. But actually, this is not always necessary, because sometimes the somatic experience of the pain can take you back to the memory of your childhood. It doesn't have to be a visual memory. Sometimes it's impossible. If something happens before age 3, for example, we rarely have any visual memories. But memory is more than just sight. It's also smells, and it's also somatic experiences, like sounds, and also pain. So what you can do is that you can focus on the pain that you have in your body. You breathe into it. It's quite counterintuitive. You don't want to make it go away. You breathe into it and you give it that message of, I'm here for you. I listen to you now. And then you just keep continuously breathing. And after a while you will feel it transform. And you can then feel how it's sucking you back into that memory. If you're interested in that, I can really recommend the completion process by Teal Swan. It's a process that really dictates you through that. It's really good. I've practiced it on myself. Alternatively, again, I can refer you to the video that I made about how to speak to your heart. You can take that to any part of your body. So that's something that you could do right now, is that you visualize your pain. If it had a color, what kind of color would that be? If it had a texture, what kind of texture would it have? And then talk to that directly. Ask it, why are you here? What do you want to tell me? What do you want me to do differently? And basically any other intuitive question that comes up for you. And then implement the things that you learned into your life. It's not a quick way to getting better. It's not a magic fix. But the baseline of getting to a place where these pains can be eased means that you gotta make a practice out of attuning to your body, making the time to really do these exercises, have conversations with the things you're feeling. Also, a last thing that I want to add is, specifically with chronic illnesses, that sometimes healing lies in accepting. A famous example for that is chronic fatigue. It's about actually allowing yourself to be tired and to rest, and accepting that that's how it is for you. Ironically, feel so much better once they accept, okay, I'm not gonna work 40 hours a week anymore. And I have a different energy levels than other people. The route to healing can also be not what you think it might be. So keep an open mind to the messages that your body is giving you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.